Hello! This video is to talk about the G minor scale on the violin. Now this is a really beautiful key to play on the violin. It has two flats, so it has B flat and E flat in it, and the rest of the notes are natural. And I just really love how this sounds on the violin. Several of you are using this scale for your pieces this semester, so I'll walk you through it. Go ahead and get your instrument out. We're going to start without the bows, and we're just going to pluck through the scale in 2 octaves and sing it. So as we go through, I'll stop at the end of each string and I'll show you which finger pattern we ended up using, so you can remember it that way as well. So on the G string, we're going to have G, A, B flat, and C. That's going to be finger pattern 1. So here we go. G, A, B flat, C. Now when we go to the D string, we're going to use finger pattern 4 to get our E flat. D, low 1 is E flat, F, G, and there's your first octave. So it's pattern 1 and then pattern 4. So the only thing that's moving is your first finger will go from here to here. So let's try that again, just the lower octave. Ready? Go. G, A, B flat, C, D, E flat, F, G. All right, we're going to keep going up now, and it's going to be the same notes. But because we go into the next octave, something different is going to happen. In this case, it will stay on pattern. Then we're going to go to pattern 5. Okay, so it goes 1, 4, 5. On the A string, we have A, B flat, C, D, E flat. Okay? So the tricky thing about G minor, the tricky thing about G minor is you can't use your open E anymore. The note E is not in the scale. We have E flat, which is lower than E by a half step. So if we have E flat in the scale, that means we cannot use our open E because our open E is tuned to E natural. So we need to use 4th finger on the A string all the time. All right, here we go. So no open E's. Let's try this. Find your middle G on the D string, and we'll start there and do the upper octave pizzicato. Here we go. Ready, and G, A, B flat, C, D, E flat. So that is finger pattern 5, which looks like finger pattern 3, but it's all lowered. Okay, so there's 5, E flat, and then we're going to go right to our first finger, F, G, and if we kept going, it would be finger pattern 5 again. So it goes 1, 4, 5, 5 in terms of patterns. Okay, so say that to yourself. 1, 4, 5, 5. The G string is 1, D string is 4, A string is 5, E string is 5. Yeah, okay, so we're going to do that again starting in the middle G. And we're going to use pattern 4, like that. Excuse me. Yeah. No, pattern 5 for both of them. So it's both times pattern 5. But we're going to stop on our second finger because that's G. All right. So just like the G major scale, it goes from G to middle G to high G. All right. So find your middle G on the D string. We're going to do this one more time, and then I'll show you with the bow. Here we go now. G, A, B flat, C, D, 4th finger, E flat, F is low 1, G. All right, let's go all the way from the bottom to the top, but let's go ahead. I'm going to use the bow so that you can hear me better. You're welcome to pizzicato again if you'd like, but I'm going to play a nice slow half note for every note, and you can pizzicato the first time and then maybe rewind it and try it again with the bow. Here we go. 1, 2, ready, go. B flat, E flat, B flat, E flat, E flat, B flat, middle G, E flat, B flat, beautiful. Now the arpeggio for G flat major is going to be the same fingers as your arpeggio for G major, but they're going to have to move. So every note that would have been G, or that would have been B, is now B flat. So that means it has to go lower or closer to the scroll, okay? So it'll sound like this. I'll play it once for you smoothly, and then I'll say the notes as I go, just so you can hear it. Here's the, actually, this will be a cool comparison. Here's the major arpeggio. This is the one you already know. Okay? Here's the new one that you're going to learn now for your pieces of music. It's going to have a low 2 and a low 1. So all of the B's are now flatted or moved closer to the scroll. Sounds like this. Isn't that cool? Okay, I love minor keys, and G minor is really awesome. It's a great first minor key if you haven't been playing in a lot of minor scales, because it is really similar to G major, so it has those nice kind of anchor points of the note G that can kind of help you feel more comfortable with it. So let's put our bows down and practice the arpeggio pizzicato. Here we go. 1, 2, here we go. Open G, G, B flat, D, middle G, B flat, D, G on the E string, back down, low 1, middle G, open, low 2. Okay? And then, if you want to do the G minor chord, it's the same as your G major chord, but with the first finger lowered. So cool! So, alright? So now for your ear, and for the sake of your practicing, I'm going to play the scale up and down with the warm-up rhythm, nice and smoothly. My metronome's over there, so I'll just hope that I don't speed up. Alright, here we go. 1, 2, ready, here we try it. You 2 more times in this video. I did mean to say, I didn't mean to do the 4th finger going back down, except for the E flat. So to start, we'll just use our open strings, because it's nice and safe, but we will have to use the 4th finger for E flat, all right? All the other ones, let's do open strings for now. Here we go, G minor, 2 octave scale and arpeggio. 1, 2, here we go. I did it again. One more time. Something like that. Please let me know if you have any questions about this scale. It is not in your book because your book just has the major scales in it, or your packets. The 7th graders have the book and the 8th graders have the packets, but it's the same stuff. So it's not in your book, but it is a relative key to B flat major. Ooh, sneaky. That means that B flat major has the same notes as G minor, meaning there's 2 flats. So if you turn to it's page 28 in your book, or it's number 130, okay, in your scale packet. It starts with C major. If you turn, you're going to see C major, and then G, and then D, and then turn again, you're going to have A, and then you're going to have F, and then after F major is B flat major. If you turn to B flat major and you look at number 130, the finger patterns there match G minor because it's the same notes, okay? It's just starting on a different note, either G or B flat. It's the same notes, 2 flats, all right? So you can use the finger patterns for number 130 in your packet as a visual for this, all right? So please let me know if you have any questions. Thank you for being great students, and I'll talk to y'all soon.